If you are holding Bitcoin or cryptocurrencies, any cryptocurrency, you need to watch this video. This is very important information. So Bitcoin on the 4-hour time frame is breaking out of the pattern, which I did call out yesterday, and for literally a whole week. I talked about Bitcoin is getting squeezed into this falling wedge or descending triangle pattern, which is a bullish pattern. Once we get close to the apex, we're going to have a very clear indication of where we are headed in the market. And I also said, of course, we could end up breaking down and having a bearish outcome, but I did state my opinion that I think we were heading up. So in my Patreon, I had buy alerts where we were making where we made 10% profits today, plus with a couple of entries for Ethereum and for Cardano. Congratulations if you did make those entries. But here is the thing, Bitcoin is breaking out right now. We have a confirmation of this breakout. Are we headed higher? The answer is, it appears yes. In addition to that, we not only are having a bullish breakout of this pattern, but we have a double bottom or a W pattern forming. This is very, very bullish, ladies and gentlemen, if you know anything about TA. Now, it is very likely that Bitcoin is going to continue to charge all the way up to $43,000. And this is completely contingent upon the US dollar, which is the DXY, which continues to go down. This is very, very good. The reason why Bitcoin and cryptos pumped today was because the dollar went down based off the Fed news with hiking interest rates, ordering the balance sheet properly. That is dumping the US dollar. When the dollar begins to dump, ladies and gentlemen, Bitcoin begins to pump. Look, this is the 4-hour time frame of the US dollar. You see a dump, and look at this. The exact opposite happened, a pump with Bitcoin. So Bitcoin is completely guided by the US dollar. When the US dollar goes up, Bitcoin goes down, and vice versa, 100% of the time, most of the time. So since the US dollar is seeing a massive correction and it appears very bearish that we've had a double top here, it's most likely that the US dollar is going to change its trend from an uptrend, a very strong uptrend, probably into a correction or a very strong downtrend. This could be the start of a huge bull run, ladies and gentlemen. And if you believe in that, let me know in the comments below, and consider giving this video a thumbs up and subscribing with notifications on so you do not miss these time-sensitive videos. Now, moving on, the US dollar is bearish, and that is setting up Bitcoin to make some massive moves. Now, Bitcoin is now poised to make another 8% move to test a major level of resistance, which is the top of this pattern. Bitcoin is most likely going to come up and test $43,000 here within the next week. That is very likely. If Bitcoin does come up and break $43,000, it is going to be off to the races with the altcoins. It's going to be off to the races with Ethereum and Bitcoin included. We could see another massive bull run this May and this summer in a very short period of time. Bitcoin can pump, cryptos can pump in a very, very short period of time. And in my Patreon, once we do pump, once we do actually become very bullish, I will let you know when to sell, because of my expertise in technical analysis. With my indicators, we're going to have a very good idea of when to get out of the market so we can let things crash, bottom out at whatever price cryptos are going to bottom out at, and then we buy the dip. And even during a downtrend, as you notice, when there is a downtrend, there is many opportunities of many bounces to capitalize off buying these dips and getting in and out very quickly. So when the market is going down, you make very short trades, but when the market is overall bullish, when we are in an uptrend like this, or in a previous massive bull run like we saw last year, it is actually okay to even hold throughout that time period. But when things begin to flip bearish, as we saw here with many indicators letting us know that we are near a top, that things have changed, momentum has changed, that's when you sell, you let things bottom out, and then you buy the dip, and you just continue to ride that wave up and down. That's my personal strategy, and I help you to implement that in the Patreon. So personally, as of right now, Bitcoin is setting up to make a very big move. We are very bullish in the immediate short term. And even if we zoom out, we are still bullish. It does appear as of now, with the US dollar correcting, inflation continuing to go high as we saw in the Fed meeting today, that Bitcoin is poised to set up to make a very big move, at least in the immediate short term, to $43,000, which is another 8% move. An 8% move is substantial, especially if you have a lot of money. Even if you don't have a lot of money, that 8% adds up. That 8%, 5%, 10%, 2%, 1%, those trades add up, guys, over time. And eventually you will be making hundreds of percents of profits each and every single year if you can implement proper strategies and understand the momentum and direction of the crypto market. These strategies I do help you out on the Patreon with. And if you want to learn technical analysis, when to buy and sell cryptocurrencies, go ahead and join the Patreon. Go ahead on my website. You can sign up for my course where I teach technical analysis. You can even sign up for a one-on-one consultation where I can teach you technical analysis through video, through a Zoom call. So definitely recommend checking it out, MYLESGinvestments.com. All the links will be in my video description. Thank you so much for staying to the end. Thank you for your support. Below the comment section. I will see you all later.